cooking is what I do. Cooking is my passion and is my life. But thanks to culinary school, I've kind of been exposed and I've opened up some new doors and some new windows that have allowed me to explore a new side of cuisine in ways I'd never really considered before. Following graduation, rather than just enter the workforce right away, I stuck around school, worked at a wine shop in New York to help build my knowledge and prepare for the introductory exam issued by the Court of Master Sommeliers. And I passed that exam. But during this process at the wine store and preparing for the exam, I also started getting into spirits and mixed beverages. And I began to feel that, in many ways, working with cocktails is a lot like work in the kitchen, because you're dealing with recipes. And a lot of the fundamentals that you'd apply towards creating a recipe are the same for a cocktail. You're looking for balances of flavor. Again, you're trying to find the best ingredients possible. Maybe there's new ingredients coming available to you in the country. Maybe there's great new artisanal producers out there. So it's an exciting time to be involved in this sort of thing. How can I combine things in new ways to create something new? And ultimately, I think that's what a chef is also looking for, is a sense of newness. How can they take things and think of them in new ways? But also, there's a great respect for traditions as well. Well, one of the nicer trends, too, that we're finding as these mixologists or bartenders or whatever term you want to use, they're really, in the modern age, in the 21st century, starting to approach cocktails as they would food. And we're seeing use of more uncommon ingredients. It's not just about making something fruity and mixing it together with some alcohol, but there are always new ingredients, there are always new ways of doing it, but then there's also getting back to the basics. And that's a trend we're also seeing right now, I think, with cocktails, is there's a respect for previous generations of cocktails. And so we're seeing the emergence again of, let's say, rye whiskey back on the market. Again, absinthe is back and available readily in this country, so we can go back to some traditions, kind of kicking it old school with our cocktails and trying things that our ancestors and predecessors tried and learn from that as well, even though it's something that's been around for a long period of time.